Bizet has the goal. Slovenia have the lead. Such an accurate passer of the ball is Hansen. Looking for an offload or an opportunity to set someone up. That's why he's got 50 assists already in this tournament. But now here comes Gajic. He's the top scorer in the tournament, and he's still the top scorer in the tournament. Good work from Gabba. Finds Gajic, who finds the back of the net quite easily.
Number 13, Dragan Gajic. 5 minutes played in the first half.
What's going to happen here? A little bit of pulling. Oh wow. I think the words "man at princess" come to mind. There's nothing going on there, is there? Still though, Brundalo goes off, and it's a 2-minute suspension against Slovenia for that acrobatic fall to the floor. Denmark get themselves back to within a goal. Nice bounce out to the wing.
Goal Denmark.
Goal from Mads Christiansen.
3-4.
Zorman looking at the ref behind and say, come on, there's no holding of the shirts allowed in this tournament, and yet I'm having my shirt ripped off me here by Hansen and co. So just that bit of shirt pulling, and it's a yellow card against Henrik Toft. That's all he gets. He's going nowhere. Two lines of defenders, but Gajic gets through. Lovely pass from Dolanec to find Gajic. That was a good ball, wasn't it? Lovely goal as well. Near post effort.
Assisted by number 11, Julian Dolanec. 3-5.
We've seen several teams look to operate that play. Hansen putting the ball out to the wing in the hope that Lars Svan can come in from the wing. We see Poland do it with Bielecki going to his wingers. We've also seen Macedonia do it with Kirill Lazarov. It does get out to the wing eventually. It goes a long way round, and Svan with the ball in from Christensen finds the back of the net. So Primož Prost with a 0% save rate so far. Many might have felt that the reason Slovenia went down as they did in their quarter-final match was because they didn't bring on Konrad Skov early enough in the game. Certainly didn't give themselves much of a chance against France. They're always going to be a tough opposition, but to go down by 10 was something that they weren't expecting. France now many teams or many pundits' favourites to win this tournament. But they've got a tough semi-final encounter against Spain later on today. Poland are playing the host Qatar. And it's all happening today here in Doha. Oh, that's a good effort. Nice spring. Chete over the top. The ball out wide. He was coming in onto that one early. Nothing that the defence could do for Denmark. So Lucas Vise is given 2 minutes. Oh, in fact, Dolinets, wasn't it? The naughty boy. Yeah, big push. Somehow gets through the legs of Krosh, who was on his heels, falling backwards. Not a great position to play goalkeeper from. So Slovenia still have the lead. Denmark very much in this one, just one behind, looking quite comfortable. Good save. Maybe Denmark going to get more comfortable here. Hansen brings it down. Not quite a decent enough pass to allow Svan through. So Denmark have to start again. Gudmundsson, not a happy coach. Boris Denic never really shows his emotions. Not that often anyway. Denmark give away possession cheaply. That allows Slovenia to stay in front. 10 minutes gone. And Slovenia will be pretty happy considering they are a player down at the moment. Another yellow card coming. Well, it's René Toft who gets the yellow card. He's not too pleased about it. The Toft brothers put up a pretty decent defensive wall for their country. Henrik Toft 23, René Toft 19, both 2 meters. And Henrik is 106 kilos, René 112. They must have eaten their parents out of house and home when they were youngsters. Vise, he's going nowhere. Straight up a Danish cul-de-sac. More frustration needs sorting out, and that doesn't look too good. Is that Udos Zorman holding his hamstring? Maybe he took a bit of a knock to his thigh perhaps. Maybe he's got a bit of a dead leg. Doesn't look too comfortable. Oh no, he's holding his hamstring and he's coming off, so he's going to be replaced by Bezjak. That was a little run he went on. Oh no, he just landed awkwardly, didn't he? He just tweaked that as he's jumped. Well, that could be the end of his match for Zorman. Good effort. Chete straight past the keeper. Nicholas landing as if he wasn't there. They've done that well, Slovenia. That quick ball to a player almost in the air. And Slovenia thought they'd overturned it. 2 minute suspension for Chete. Well, the Qatari refs do like to go to the letter of the law. So holding, and the refs didn't like it. Well, no sooner they got up to full strength, they're back down a player again now. 2 minute suspension for Chete. the left back for Slovenia. Oh, that's a really precise lob from Sven through Prostag. Did he get rid of that before he landed? It's close. Take again, he's going nowhere. Hansen and Toft closing him down. Zwiesel. Oh, that was really well played. Jurinetek just took that one, little twist, and boom, picked that out.
Player number 9, Jurinetek, 6'8".
Nice from Hansen. Oh, 2 lobs in a row, beat Prost. First from one wing, and then from the other. Anders Egger doing the business. Denmark just one behind.
Number 7, Team Denmark, Anders Egger.
Well, sooner rather than later, it has been. So on comes Skoff. And Primoz Prost goes to the bench. Gorzat Skoff is the older of the two keepers, but he's certainly played better. Born in 77, good save by Landin, and Primoz Prost born in 83. Although, saying that, first job is to pick the ball out of the net. And Slovenia find themselves now pegged right back as the goal is scored by Mads Christensen. 8-all.
Number 17, Lasse Swan, assisted by number 3, Mads Christensen.
Who's come up with that? It's Denmark who have it. Now Hansen has options left or right, goes to his right, and Denmark now go in front. Svan with the goal.
Goal Team Denmark, number 17, Lasse Svan. Denmark is in the lead. 1 goal, 9-8. 50 minutes played in the first half.
You can see Hansen just checking which was the better option. Decided to go with Svan. So Denmark turn it over. They got a chance here to extend the lead. It's Svan again, and they have done again. Excellent play from Denmark. Slovenia are in trouble now.
Denmark, team timeout, Slovenia.
I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, hearts are pumping on this floor, out there on the court. So I've decided to join some of my fans over here, and Team Slovenia fans.
Christensen hammering that one home. Timeout called by Slovenia.
Moraš tako dajati žogo, to je ena stvar, druga stvar. Zdaj, fantje, moramo malo bolj živahno igrati, igramo prepočas. Forventer et fløj kryds. Så er det sådan, at vi møder dem altid med fart, møder fløj. På den anden side, modsat Michael, så møder du også dig i tjern. Hold på, hold på. Okay, kom videre, vi hører dem. Hej, dårligt bak! Også med løb på plads.
And we're going on with the match. Opposition team Slovenia.
So Slovenia come away with the ball. They find themselves 2 goals down. They have got a bit of work to do now. Denmark have warmed up, and so much so, Slovenia have brought on Mihas Vize, number 19. Luka's older, bigger brother, to see if he can cause some damage.
2-minute suspension against Denmark.
That's a 2-minute suspension.
Number
And
24.
it goes against Hansen. Well, possession overturned as he fell to the floor. Solid defending from Denmark. Hansen still upset with his 2-minute suspension. However, despite that happening, Denmark able to keep Slovenia at bay. Mento, new boy, onto court, number 5 for Denmark. And the centre back, 109 kilos, big unit. Straight into the action with a goal. Excellent substitution for Denmark. Great goal for Mensah.
11-8.
Oh, there's room for Chete, but it's a great save from Landin.
Number 1.
Slovenia looked certain to score. However, Nicholas Landin, all 2 metres of him, gets in the way of Chete. Another new player in for Denmark, number 11, Schmidt, has Lausch on the back of his shirt. He scores, but he announced the Schmidt. Eggert, little dummy offload, nice play. Oh, it's a good goal, a really well-worked goal. Svan this time with the score, little reverse pass. And coming in is Svan to get the goal.
Scorer number 17, Lasse Svan.
Well, Denmark are just easing away from Slovenia now, aren't they? Once they got into motion, got into gear, got settled down, got accustomed to this Al Sadd arena, there's no stopping them, and they're on with another chance of scoring here. Oh dear me, Scoff has yet to make a save, and it's another new player who's come in to get the goal. Number 15, Jesper Nottersbo. Look at that, brilliant. Skube's in for Slovenia. So both teams making changes. It's Denmark who are making inroads into winning this game, already leading by 5 as we come into the last 10 minutes of this first half. Timeout Slovenia called hasn't helped them much. Denmark still yet to use a timeout. Space here for Gajic. Oh, but he's denied that ball rattling off the upright. Somehow it stayed out. Just caught the keeper landing and he sent it onto the upright.
10 minutes to go in the first half.
Scott has a look long. Gajic is picked out. Nice take from him. Can he score this time? Yes, a lovely little spin past the keeper. Makes up for its earlier miss. Slovenia have a goal back, but they have to spring back into defence. Denmark come away quickly with the throw off, and Mensah's through the middle and he scores, and still no joy for Skop. Lovely goal from Gajic, but all to no avail because Denmark comes straight back down the other end and score as well.
Number 5, Mensah.
Still a 5-goal lead for Denmark. But it's an overturned ball. Oh, that's nasty. Immediate 2-minute suspension against number 25, Marko Bezjak. Oh, well, I think it sounded worse than it was. So the upshot is Bezjak goes to the bench. It's going from bad to worse now for Slovenia. Denmark could get out of sight here before the end of the half if Slovenia are not careful. Oh, good save from Skop. He's come alive now, denying Mensah.
Goalkeeper from Team Slovenia.
There, Chite and Dolanet's waiting. Spize in off the wing, little crossover play, but Denmark still defending high up the court. No one getting in behind them. Dolanet's has caught his finger. Play warning by the Qatari ref. Slovenia have to get on with it. Oh, the ball bouncing harmlessly over the goal of Landin. And now Slovenia with some defending to do, but they're not going to be able to manage it. Skop gets a touch on the ball, but it still goes in. Lovely goal from Lasse Svan.
Very fast attack from Team Denmark. Scored by number 17, Lasse Svan.
Dolanets wriggles past Mensah and gets it through to Spize, who scores. It's nice play from Slovenia.
Goal Slovenia, number 19, Mia Spize.
Good take. Lovely goal. What a score that is from Mads Christiansen. And quite rightly he celebrates. through 3 Slovenian players and beats the keeper.
That's Johnson. Even the immediate result, 16-10.
Look at that shot efficiency for Denmark. That's a spectacular statistic. Dolanets. Good interception from Mensah, but well got back as well. Now there's some room for Zvize. Lovely. Well, good hustle that was after the ball was lost, but Marko Bezjak rescued it and then sent it over to Zvize, who did the rest.
This is by number 25, Marko Bezjak. 16-11. 5 minutes to go in the first half.
Just under 5 minutes left. Denmark very much in control, and it's Hansen joining in on the action as he gets a goal. That's his first, actually, believe it or not.
His first shot and his first goal, number 24, Mikkel Hansen. 17-11.
Again, Denmark pushing right up. Oh, that's a lovely goal. Skube beating the keeper, landing.
Sebastian Skube scored for Team Slovenia, 17-12.
And so off comes Jesper Nordesbo, who's primarily a defender. Switches with Hansen. Good save by Skov. A little bit of room for Skube, goes to Gajic instead, and he bounces that one under, landing. Good save by Skov. And then Slovenia come down the other end and score. Excellent work.
Slovenia, 17-13. Team timeout, Denmark.
Denmark then. Cool timeout.
Boys in red. I'm here with two defenders, Team Denmark. Rocking it out. I've just spotted 2 down here who have gone all out. I'm going to get these boys told me out. We've been getting a bit of rock and roll.
Pa levo, ne, desno, da teka gre za Luka tukaj, pa korektno šut, pa sam tako. Ustavi pa noter! Ustavi pa noter! Klopite nazaj! Ja niste bil predsredno na menjavo! Nisi pauze, ja, na kaj bo izda? Ja, ajde, dobar zmagu! Hej, no!
Nordesbo's coming in to work the line for Denmark for the last 3 minutes or so. Number 27, Milodan Kozlina, grappling with him. 2 subs working hard. Mensah trying to wriggle free. Doesn't set anyone the dummy though. Christensen. Oh, good interception. Chance then for Gajic. Just Mensah to get past them, the keeper, and he's done both.
Attack from Team Slovenia, number 30, Dragan Gajic. 17-14. 2 minutes to go in the first half.
Nice ball to Mensah. So he didn't touch anybody as it went wide. Slovenia now can bring it down the other end. But that was a poor pass. And now Denmark on the fast break are going to punish Slovenia here. It's too easy for them. Lasse Svan with the goal. And all the work that Slovenia had done to get themselves back into it has just been undone.
It's a 100%. 8 attempts and 8 goals. Number 17, Lasse Svan.
Jolinets. Jack working with Skube. Those three going to see if they can work a little bit of magic here for Slovenia. They might well do. Is that going to be a penalty?
Penalty.
Indeed it is. Skube sent crashing to the ground by Christensen as he wriggles past Toft and gets flattened by Christensen. Gajic against Landin. Nice. Good disguise on that from Gajic. That's his sixth goal. In fact, make that goal number 7 now for Gajic.
18-15. Then the first half is run.
Gajic, 63 goals for the tournament so far. Hansen. Well, it doesn't really matter what Slovenia do because Denmark just come back down the other end and score, and they keep this advantage. And that wraps up the first half very comfortably for Denmark. Slovenia started well, but that was just about it. As soon as Denmark got themselves into rhythm and just moved up a couple of gears, Slovenia have had no answer. Certainly Gudmundsson will be the happier of the two coaches as the teams go off at half-time.
Lovely little volunteers.
But what on earth is Boris Denic going to do to get his side back into this?
What's your name, lady?
We'll find out shortly enough.
What's your name, darling?
But the half-time score here at Al Sadd, it's Denmark 19, Slovenia 15.
See how good these kids are at handball. 5 heads in goals. You're going to get 3 shots each, okay? See if you can score the most goals. He's not very good. So let's see stuff. You're up first, Carl.
Here are your half-time stats.
Come on, have a bit of fun.
Pretty equal, except for the fact Slovenia have got 8 minutes worth of 2-minute suspensions, which hasn't helped their cause.
You want to go, maybe? Have we got him far ahead? You know, wasn't such a good goalie. All right, you're up. Yeah!
Gajic, top scorer for Slovenia. And it's Lasse Svan for Denmark. 8 for him. Good return so far for his time on.
لوسيل، وهذا هو الحضور الجماهيري الكثيف في هذه القاعة التي حضر لمتابعة هذه المباراة. إذن هي المباراة النصف نهائية الأولى من قاعة لوسيل، ونحن بالمباراة الترتيبية الثانية من صالة علي بن حمد العطية بين الدنمارك وسلوفينيا. الشوط الأول ينتهي دنماركي ب 19-15. توقعنا هكذا في مع بداية الشوط الأول، وهذا على ما يبدو حصل. ولكن الملفت كابتن رضا أنه هناك غزارة بالأهداف. يعني بالمباراة الأولى بالشوط الأول لم يكن، كنا 12 13 11 تقريبا يعني، ولكن 19-15 يعني بتحكي عن 34 هدف بشوط واحد، لا بأس.
هو هذا اللي تفضلت فيه بالبداية، هو كونه الريتم يكون سريع ما بين الفريقين. العشر دقائق الأولانيين يعني سلوفينيا ظهرت يعني بندية مع المنتخب الدنماركي، كانت وصلت فايزة ب6-5، لكن في المنتصف الثاني سيام كلي 9-3 لفايت الفريق الدنماركي. حاجة الجيدة اللي هي بالنسبة للفريق الدنماركي جورج، من 19 هدف 13 هدف من جهة واحدة ما بين
unleashing that little shot from the hip. Skov didn't know much about that. Good recovery from Bezjak. And Slovenia now looking to reduce the deficit further. But it's saved by Green. Hansen looking left, right, finds Christiansen. Toft on the line, so too. Oh, brilliant. So too as Jesper Noddesbo. This was the save. And then down the other end, Noddesbo spins that one past Skov. Skube can't find that ball into Matti Gabba. Oh dear, there's trouble here. Gabba has just let loose. And Gabba could be going off here. It could be a straight red if the referees have seen it. What is going to happen here? And Gabba's now going to say, have a look. Well, Gabba's saying he got hit in the head first. And I think there is a straight red coming here. He's reaching for the back pocket. It is a straight red. Gabba imploring with the referees to look at the replay, but the replays don't get shown on the big screen. They'll be for our benefit potentially. And Gabba saying, I was hit first. Oh, well, that was all of nothing really, wasn't it? Christensen does have a go. And then Gabba with an innocuous little elbow. But the referees only saw what he did, or even they may not have even seen that. But the IHF official may come down and have another word here. It's still kicking off. Because if the IHF official has seen what Christensen's done, and he does have the ability to do that, Christensen could also be off. And the IHF official's making his way down to the table. Is he going to call the referees over? But he's having a chat with the ref. He's having a chat with the Slovenian bench. And he's saying, no, well, the referee's decision stands, but they're saying, look, Christensen hit Gabba. Why is he not being penalised? It doesn't really matter, though. Gabba got hit. He shouldn't have reacted. Still complaining. It's still going to result in nothing, I think, here. Christensen's got away with it. Whatever he did, maybe pinched Gabba or just caught him with his shoulder in the head. It's difficult to see from the angle we had, but the upshot is Gabba reacted. He hit Christensen. Christensen went down like a sack of spuds. And Matti Gabba gets a straight red. Keep your eye on what's going on. Oh, he did. He punched him in the face. Wow. So, there we go. That's why Gabba reacted. Christensen is a naughty boy, but he appears to have got away with it. There was a definite punch from Christensen, wasn't there? Well, I don't think the IHF official's going to look any further. And the upshot is Christensen stays on, Gabba's off, Slovenia down a man for 2 minutes. They can bring someone else in. Oh, that's a good save from Bezjak, acting as a keeper himself. Will Denmark score? Another goal for Lasse Svan.
21-16.
Well, the thing that is for sure is that there will be no further action against Christensen. The referees haven't seen it. The only thing that there might be action against is Matti Gabber if the red card comes with a report, in which case he could be suspended for a few matches. If there is no report to follow, then that's it. It's just a red card. He's free to play in the next game. But nothing at all will happen to Christensen, regardless of the fact that we could see he quite clearly punched Gabber. Because the referee hasn't seen it, there is no arbitrary follow-on from that. He can't be cited. It wasn't spotted at the time, so to all intents and purposes it didn't happen. There's Skube. Oh, nice goal from Skube. Top corner. Green sprawling, getting nowhere near it.
160 kilometers per hour. The shot of
A couple of those from Skube now. Very nice.
Skube. 21.
Christensen.
17.
And it's another goal for Lasse Svan. Quick ball out to him. And he beats Stock.
Goal number 10 of player number 17, Lasse Svan. 22-17.
Well, a 2-minute suspension against Egger for that throw on Gage. Oh, it was nothing, was it? Well, at least not according to anyone supporting Denmark. But it's a penalty. Denmark down a player. Slovenia could get back to 4. And they are back to within 4. Dolenets with the goal. Dolenets, who plays his handball in Montpellier in France. Plays against Mikkel Hansen. And plays for PSG. Used to know each other well. Little ball in, Svan, another goal for him. He's a goal machine right now. Lasse Svan is having an excellent game. That's 11 goals from 11 attempts. And then Gajic comes down the other end, gets a goal. This is that lovely play. Coming in off the wing, moving across behind, and then at the other end, Gajic gets one back. But it's still Denmark in charge.
23-19.
Oh, that was nice. Although Slovenia wanting a travel, but there was too many steps taken by Schmidt. Is it now? He's through, and he scored. Lejak clutching at thin air.
Number 11 from Team Denmark, Rasmus Laude, 24-19.
Dolenets, nice goal again from him. One from the 7-metre mark, one from open play. Well, it's a fast-paced start to this second half.
11, Jure Dolenets, 24-20.
Not been taken from the right place. Dolenets wasn't paying attention, so Scott gets things going. Big goal now after Vise had moved away. Now it's Vise has clashed with Nodisbo, but he's quick to see if he's okay. And they're all right. That's good to see. And Vise saying, "I'm sorry, but oh no, straight red! Oh, come on!" Well, you can't believe it. Vise can't believe it. I don't think anyone can quite believe it, really. Well, he didn't even touch him, did he? He's just backed him off, and what he's caught him with is his hand, as he's just trying to back him off, because Nodisbo had hold of Vise, pulling on his shirt. It wasn't an elbow. It was anything but, actually. It was more like showing a passive play warning. So 2 players now carded, straight reds for Slovenia, and that's a big loss. 2 of their big defensive units have gone. Wow, what a game. And again, if there's a report to go with that one, then Vise could miss the next match or more. As it is, Denmark make use of the fact they've got the player advantage.
25-20.
Now have a 5-goal lead. There is little chance that Slovenia are going to get back into this now. It does mean that onto court will have to come Milodan Kozlina. Is the only defender left. Number 27. Him and Bundalo will now be trying to keep Denmark at bay. Number 33. While Slovenia at the other end try and find a goal. Bezak. That's a wild one. Green will pick that one up. So Bundalo's going to come in to start with, because Slovenia's still a player down. Too many spaces, and it's too easy at the moment for Denmark. Slovenia haven't been helped by the 2 red cards. That's nice, isn't it? Oh, unlucky Scott.
Number 17.
Have to practice his plyometrics only so he can jump a bit higher.
26-20.
Oh, what a first 10 minutes this has been of the second half.
Yannick Green.
Oh, what a pass. What a goal. That's brilliant. Hansen to Toft. There's pinpoint, actually, a laser-guided pass to Toft, who hammers that one past Scott.
Alright, now the timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Blood's getting pumping here on the court. I'm going to get you guys in the mood a bit, right?
Fans are delighted. Slovenia call timeout.
Og få hjælpen i midten. Okay, kom.
En ting, de er rigtig helt vildt. De vil alle sammen frem og slå. Kom her, videre. Hey! Jeg bevæger sig til bolden, ikke?
All right. Miralles project killed. Well done.
You feel your heart is beating. You feel the floor is moving. Let's get this party going. Let's put your hand up in the air.
A rather shell-shocked Slovenia try and rescue something from this game. 7 goals down, 2 players sent off, straight reds. And Bondalo does well, actually. He's just come in. He's having to replace Svize. Miha Svize's got a straight red. So too is Matti Gabba, number 22.
27-21.
Christensen move the ball really quickly, don't they, Denmark? There's a shove from Gajic. So some perspiration to be cleared off the court, that's all. I think Gajic breathing a bit of a sigh of relief. He just cannot miss. Incredible. Lasse Svan now 13 goals from 13 attempts. One back, Lucas Svize. I have to say, when you're this many goals down, having that little celebration is, well, a bit pointless.
This is by number 25, Marco Besha. 28-22.
Denmark just keep piling on the goals. Rasmus Lausch Schmidt on a 12% save ratio at the moment. They're just bowling quickly to deny Dolanets. Bejak. Is it intercepted? Is it not quite? Jack unfairly pushed to the floor. There's a resigned look, isn't it? There's the shove from top on Dejek. Good save. So Green denied Gajic.
Number 16, the keeper, Team Denmark.
And it's not getting any better for Slovenia. Denmark are booking their place into the 5th-6th playoff here. which would set up a tasty encounter against Croatia. Offensive foul against Denmark. Bondolo's in and scores. Bondolo with his second goal.
Number 33 score for Team Slovenia, Uroš Bondolo, 29-23. 16 minutes played in the second half.
It's another suspension. Bondolo just throws his arms into the air in disgust. Well, he was holding on. He was pulling the shirt, front and back. There's a suspension as a result. Offensive foul against Mensah.
Number 5.
Miltek feeling the full force of Mensah piling into him.
Number 10, Clement Sechter, scorer, Team Slovenia, 29-24.
Well, theoretically, there is still time for Slovenia to get back into this one if they can stop Denmark scoring. It's a big if, though, isn't it? Christensen. That helps the cause though. Skoff gives it to Bezek. Let's Nedtek have it. Tite's on court now, number 10. That was unlucky. First go for Vid Kautičnik, and he doesn't come up with anything. That's come off the block. So Denmark keep possession. Schmidt, rattling the upright. Oh, somehow it stayed out, but it's a penalty.
Team Slovenia.
contact rubbing his leg as he went down to the floor. It fell a bit awkwardly. Gajic steps up. Green in his way. They're not very long.
Meter line, Team Slovenia, number 30, Dragan Gajic. 29-25. 10 minutes to go in the match.
Into the last 10 minutes now. 10 minutes for Denmark to put this one to bed, although that won't help the cause much. Kautitschnik into the middle and it's scored by Zvize. So just 3 goals separating the teams after that interception. Zvize either goes to Kautitschnik, back to Zvize. Timeout now called by Denmark.
Alright, just 10 minutes to go. I'm back over here with the boys and girls in red. I love them, they're all being really noisy. But I want to see just how noisy you guys can be. So we're going to
Passa nu. Passa. Passa venstre. Hold afstand her. Få bold her. Så får vi det. Lever slet og kutir og gå. Under pad. Delamo s tebo. Marko. Če boš zabodi, da pride trojka na tebe. Klemen. Čakaj tam takoj na skok. Si tvore 3-4.
Triple digits! I love you all, you've been fantastic.
Well, it's just been a rout, isn't it, for this man? Absolutely incredible. 13 goals from 13 attempts for Rassi Svan. It has been awesome. Another belter. It's another goal. Denmark hit the 30-goal tally already with 10 minutes to go. They could end up getting to 40 here. Highest number of goals that Denmark have scored so far is 38 against the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, who only managed 18. Oh, it's been stolen. Christensen, Skofterby, and he's done that.
Goal Team Denmark, number 3.
No trouble at all for Christensen.
21-26.
Two-minute suspension for Toff for holding.
Fantastic 1-1 of player number 25, Marko Večak, goal Slovenia.
Well, he's got hold of the shirt.
27.
Pulls in one way, pushes in the other.
And 2-minute suspension against Denmark, number 23, and the top.
Christensen. Hansen. Well, he had a think about it. Decided to give it immense. He got it back and then made his mind up. Yep, gonna shoot. Brilliant.
Goal number 32, Team Denmark, Scorer number 24, Mikkel Hansen.
Good save, but it's a penalty.
Penalty for Team Slovenia.
Defending in the area. Christensen not particularly pleased with that decision. That's because he wasn't actually in the area, was he? It must have been just a fraction. Up steps Gajic once again. And he beats Green once again. 4 from 4 now for Gajic.
Goal number 10, player number 30. Team Slovenia, Dragan Gajic. 32-28.
The highest score against Denmark was 30 goals by Germany. That was a draw, that match. No one else has got close. Poland got 27. And Hansen breaks through again. 33-28. Just no chance for Slovenia, is there?
Denmark, number 24.
Well, they come back. That's nicely done by Netek with his goal. Hansen with space. Beats Skoff with... beats Frost, who's come back in for Skoff. And then down the other end, Green's beaten by Natek.
Scorer, Jure Natek. 33-29.
The Primos Frost stats now still 0%. They've just gone up considerably. Must have hit the leg of Bandalo. We get a penalty. Well, Christensen saw it. It looked like that ball bounced into and hit Bandalo on the leg, below the knee. Before he got it, what do you think? Here comes the bounce. Of course it did. It hit him below the knee, so that should technically have been Denmark's ball. And instead, they now have to suffer the ignominy of having a penalty against them. Landin's come back in. Gajic steps up. And scores. And then apologises immediately to Landin for throwing that one close to his head.
He did it again. Player number 13. At the 7-meter line, Dragan Gajic. 33-30.
4.5 minutes left, and incredibly, Slovenia are back to within 3 goals. And they still have a chance here. They really do, despite the fact they've lost 2 players. They have kept on going. It would get very tasty, you feel, if they can stop Denmark with this attack. Nudisbo. Oh, that's a beauty. No stopping that one. He looked to go to spin it in. Whether it came out of his hand, not quite right. It doesn't matter, but he spun it in off the post. Amazing goal from Nudisbo.
34-30.
Bezjak. Baltichnik going nowhere. Good finish. Netek gets the goal. Back to 3. Look at this spin. He did try and spin it, didn't he? But it just caught. Looks like it caught the keeper, did it? As it went past. Oh, it did. That's why it didn't hit the floor. Didn't stop the spin though, as it goes in off the upright. Look at that. And then down the other end, Netek sends Green the wrong way.
3 minutes to go in the match.
Oh, it's another screamer. This time Rasmus Schmidt fires it in.
101.
And any thoughts that Slovenian fans might have had of a comeback are evaporating fast. Even with that goal, it's just hard to see them getting any closer at the moment.
Goal for Slovenia, number 33, Uroš Bundalo.
Good effort by Bundalo. Kaltichnik thought about trying to get that to Zvize, but he slipped, gets it to him eventually. Bezjak has it. No one else supporting Tete, just comes into the action now, but he's a bit late. That one's been blocked. Oh, it's another 2-minute suspension. Another look of absolute shock. This time Schmidt goes off. Well, I did fancy that these referees from Qatar would be keen with the 2-minute suspensions, and I've not been disappointed. 9 2-minute suspensions have been given so far in this game, plus 2 red cards. Chete. It's a little too high for Zvize to then use it and come in and shoot. And the ball is turned over. And that pretty much ends proceedings now for Slovenia. Denmark won't be in any hurry to come down the court with this. 1:10 to go. Even with Denmark a player down, there's still no chance for Slovenia.
Ladies and gentlemen, the last minute in the match is running. Last minute in our arena here in World Championship.
Room for Eggert, and he scored, and he's beaten Krosh.
And goal, Denmark, number 7, Anders Eggert.
So last goal opportunity for Slovenia. Oh, they've missed that, have they? No. Oh, they have. Well, quite incredibly, that ball bounced off of Netek and fell to Bundalo, who's then fouled while he's shooting, so that allows Gajic to come in. Gajic with 11 goals, he's 5 from 5 from the penalty spot. This is going to be the last shot of the game. And he scores, and it is all over. Slovenia have been beaten by a very talented, very strong Danish team, 36-33. Slovenia will be gutted at the loss of 2 of their players to red cards. In particular, it's Luka Zvize, number 20, and Matti Gabba, number 22. The Danish fans, though, are delighted as their team have guaranteed their place at a qualification tournament for the Olympics. The final score here at the Al Sadd, Denmark 36, Slovenia 33.